Before you format your USB drive, make sure that you have closed Rekordbox first, because otherwise you're not able to format your USB drive. Then go to Explorer. Now insert your USB drive. Mine is appearing here on the left side. Now right click on the drive that you've inserted in your computer. Never choose C. Always choose the drive that you have inserted in your computer. Mine is called ESD USB. Right click on that drive and now select Format. Now you will get a little dialog. You can select the capacity here. I would keep it at the capacity of your USB drive. Probably you will have another capacity over here. Mine is just 16 gigabytes. The second option over here is the file system, and there we have the question if we should format as FAT32 or NTFS or AXFAT. Always choose FAT32 for older devices. When you have a newer device like the CDJ 3000, then you can choose AXFAT over here. But bear in mind, when you format as FAT32, you can only format as a maximum of 32 gigabytes. Technically, there are ways around that, but those aren't officially supported by Microsoft and Pioneer. When you do that, then you will run into the potential of corrupting your USB drive, and then when you're on your DJ gig, the drive doesn't function. That would be very annoying, because that is literally the last thing that I want to worry about on a DJ gig. AXFAT is a little bit newer and doesn't have that limit of 32 gigabytes. I will link an article in the description that goes into more detail about FAT32 and AXFAT if you want more information about that. And in that article, there's also the list of supported devices for AXFAT. If you're not sure on which device you're going to spin your gig, then I would say choose FAT32 with the limitation of 32 gigabytes, because all Pioneer DJ equipment supports that format. I choose maximum compatibility, so I choose FAT32. Then the allocation unit size, that determines the amount of blocks that your USB drive is divided in. I would choose a smaller size, like 4 kilobytes. So number 2 over here, because especially with smaller files like MP3 files, then it takes up less space on your USB drive. Give the drive a solid name, so not ESD USB, but for example, music. You can check quick format. You don't, but just leave quick format on and then click on start. Now, just to be sure, everything is wiped from your USB drive. So if you have music on there or important documents, those will be gone after you format the drive. So this is the warning that you get on the screen. If you want to erase all data, click OK. Now wait a little bit. And after a couple of seconds, it says format complete, and now click OK. Now you can start Rekordbox and export files from Rekordbox to your USB drive. The video here on the screen tells you everything you need to know. And I think you will also like the other video over here.